Picture this scene. 4 rookies starting in a professional basketball game, facing one of the league's top teams, with half their roster injured and everyone writing them off as a rebuilding project. And then Aziaha James drops 28 points, Paige Bueckers adds 23, and they absolutely demolish the Phoenix Mercury 98-89 in what might be the most impressive rookie performance in WNBA history. But here's the thing that nobody saw coming. This wasn't just one great game. This was the moment an entire franchise transformation became real. The Dallas Wings started 4 rookies for the first time this season and dominated from start to finish, building a 61-43 halftime lead and never looking back. We're talking about a team that started the season 1-11 that everyone said was years away from competing. And now, they just proved that the future isn't coming. It's already here. Let me paint you a picture of how we ended up with the most exciting young core in professional basketball. When the 2025 WNBA draft happened, the Wings struck gold twice. First getting Paige Bueckers with the number 1 pick, then watching Aziaha James somehow fall to them at number 12. I mean, think about this for a second. James, who averaged 17.9 points per game at NC State and was a 2-time All-ACC first-team player, just sitting there at pick 12 like a gift from the basketball gods. Wings executive VP and GM Curt Miller hadn't expected the NC State star to remain on the board that long. But James didn't hesitate to embrace the underdog role. She confidently told Miller, "You got your dog." And brother, did she deliver on that promise. Now here's where it gets interesting. And if you're loving this underdog story so far, smash that like button because what happened next is going to blow your mind. The early season was rough, really rough. James played scarcely in the first 7 games of the season, averaging just 7.7 minutes per game with 2.9 points and 1 assist per game. People were already saying she was a draft bust, that the Wings reached for her, that maybe she wasn't ready for this level. But you know what separates champions from everyone else? They use doubt as fuel. Fast forward to Thursday night at College Park Center, and everything changed. Aziaha James erupted for a career-high 28 points, knocking down 5 3-pointers, while adding 6 rebounds and 6 assists. But here's what makes this historic. James joined Caitlin Clark, Sabrina Ionescu, Brianna Stewart, and Diana Taurasi as the 5th rookie to score 25 or more points, grab 5 or more rebounds, dish out 5 or more assists, and hit at least 5 3-pointers in a WNBA game. Think about those names for a second. That's literally a Mount Rushmore of women's basketball, and James just put herself in that conversation as a rookie who wasn't even getting minutes 2 weeks ago. And that's just the beginning of this story. While James was having her breakout moment, Paige Bueckers was quietly doing something that nobody expected. Bueckers received the 6th most votes from fans and was 2nd in voting for guards behind only Clark for the All-Star game. But here's the kicker. She actually broke Caitlin Clark's rookie fan vote record. Last season, Clark had 700,735 votes. This year, Bueckers passed that mark with ease. Now get this, because this is where the story takes a turn that has everyone talking. Their points per game averages in their first 9 games as a rookie were essentially even, 17.7 to 17.6. Clark had a slight edge in assists per game, 6.6 to 5.7, while Bueckers accounted for more steals, 2.1 to 1.2 on defense. Bueckers' trademark efficiency proved the most glaring difference. But wait, it gets better. She shot nearly 10 percentage points better from the field,
resulted in a 3-pointer made. Bueckers, tough follow away, got it for Paige.
47.2% to 37.7%, while averaging less than half as many turnovers per game, 2.3 to 5.7, as Clark did. And here's what has fans absolutely losing their minds. This efficiency edge isn't a fluke. It's the signature of a player who's not just talented, but basketball smart. She's in the driver's seat for the Rookie of the Year award, leading all rookies in points, assists, free throw attempts, and steals per game, and her versatility has been on full display. She's a top 5 rookie rebounder and shot blocker. Picture this. You've got Bueckers, who everyone knows is special, finally playing her natural position as a shooting guard instead of being forced to run point. Aziaha James earned her 2nd consecutive start, joining Bueckers and Arike Ogunbowale in a rookie-led backcourt. The change gave Dallas more downhill pressure and early offensive rhythm, with James operating as an initiator before taking over as a scorer in the second half. And here's what nobody saw coming. In the first half, 77% of the team's 61 points were scored by the rookie starters. 77%! We're not talking about veteran players carrying rookies anymore. We're talking about rookies carrying the entire franchise. James said the team is embracing the challenge ahead. "It was a fresh game, and we played the right way," she said. "Now we just have to do it again. Same energy, same togetherness. We'll be ready." The fearlessness is what gets me. They're just fearless, and they have tremendous belief in who's in that locker room, regardless of who is suiting up that night, Coquelin has said of his team. And when your coach is saying that about a group of rookies, you know something special is happening. Here's where the numbers start telling a story that has the entire league taking notice. The Wings improved to 6-13 for the season, but Dallas has won 5 of its past 7 games since ending a 7-game losing streak. That's not just improvement, that's a complete transformation. And let's talk about what this means financially and competitively. In November, the Wings announced that season ticket memberships for the 2025 season sold out in record time. Before these rookies even stepped on the court, fans were buying in. Now, after performances like this, the demand is through the roof. Over her last 5 games, James has averaged 13.6 points, 4.2 rebounds, and nearly 29 minutes per game. Not only that, she's shooting 46.7% from the field and a scorching 50% from beyond the arc. Those aren't rookie numbers. Those are star numbers. But here's what really shows you the impact these players are having. The Wings host the Fever on Friday, June 27th, in a game that will now take place at the American Airlines Center, home of the Dallas Mavericks, to accommodate the demand for tickets. Think about that. They had to move the game to a bigger arena because too many people want to see these rookies play. Bueckers will be the 6th #1 pick to start the All-Star game as a rookie, joining Indiana's Clark, 2024, Aaliyah Boston, 2023, Maya Moore, 2011, Sue Bird, 2002, and Shamiqua Holdsclaw, 1999. That's Hall of Fame company, and she's earning it through performance, not hype. The business side tells the real story. While Clark's $5 million net worth easily tops Bueckers' $1.5 million, Bueckers is positioned to close that gap fast. She also joined the Unrivaled League, a 3-on-3 league offering higher salaries and extra experience, showing she's thinking strategically about maximizing her earning potential while still developing her game. Here's the reality that has everyone scrambling to reassess their predictions. Wings, 6-13, held off the Sun, 2-11, to complete a 2-0 road sweep in Connecticut for the first time since 2009. When you're setting franchise records in your rookie year, you're not just playing well, you're changing the culture. And let's talk about sustainability. Coquelin also started rookie Aziaha James over Carrington, who had the worst advanced on-off numbers on the team. The Wings are 3-1 since that meltdown against Las Vegas. This coach isn't just riding the hot hand, he's making strategic decisions that prioritize performance over seniority. "It's been a long time since we've been able to say we're on a winning streak," Bueckers said, "but I think we're starting to figure things out and play off each other better." When your franchise player is talking about chemistry and growth like that, you know the foundation is solid. The most exciting part? This is just the beginning. James had a slow start to her rookie season, averaging just 2.9 points in 7.7 minutes per game across her first 7 appearances. If she can go from barely playing to dropping 28 points and making history, imagine what happens when she gets a full season to develop. Bueckers, often criticized for her passivity, has shown little resistance to the responsibilities that come with being a no 1 pick. Off the court, she's enforcing curfew. On the court, she's even taking command of the clipboard. This is leadership development in real time. And here's what his other teams worried: the depth. JJ Quinterly added 17 points, while Luisa Geisel-Soter scored 4 to give the Wings a combined 72 points from their rookies in defeating the Mercury. When you can get 72 points from your rookie class in a single game, you're not just competitive, you're dangerous. The league is taking notice too. A handful of WNBA general managers were asked by ESPN for their thoughts on what Bueckers might accomplish. And none of the GMs who talked have any concerns about Bueckers' ability to carry an organization, citing her as the kind of franchise-changing star who could potentially climb her way into the Hall of Fame. So here's the bottom line. The Dallas Wings didn't just win a basketball game on Thursday night. They announced themselves as a legitimate force in this league. With Aziaha James proving she belongs among the elite rookies in WNBA history, Paige Bueckers breaking records and leading by example, and a supporting cast that's fearless and hungry, this isn't a rebuild anymore. This is a revolution. And if you're a fan of great basketball, competitive balance, and watching young players fulfill their destiny, you better start paying attention to Dallas. Because what we witnessed wasn't just a breakout performance, it was the birth of a dynasty. The Wings aren't just flying anymore, they're soaring. If you believe these Dallas Wings rookies are about to change the entire landscape of women's basketball, smash that subscribe button and hit the bell icon because this story is just getting started. We're going to be covering every step of this incredible journey as these young players rewrite what's possible in professional sports. Drop a comment below and tell me, who do you think wins Rookie of the Year? Paige Bueckers or someone else? And more importantly, how far do you think this Wings team can go in the playoffs? Are we looking at a Cinderella story or the beginning of a dynasty?